Okay, I'm at Silver Falls State Park near Upper South Falls. Notice up there on the wall, the rock, there are a couple holes. So I'm actually gonna shoot a couple of cave videos here today. So they're really small caves. So this is lava. I don't think there's any lava tubes, but basically behind the waterfall there's an erosional cave. So instead of editing it, I'm just gonna go ahead or getting a whole bunch of short pieces. I'm just gonna leave the camera running. Go as fast as I can between holes, save some time. If you get bored, you can look at the waterfall there. That's Upper South Falls. Usually it has a lot more water. We had a pretty dry summer. We only had a little bit of rain recently. And there's like no snow runoff, so it's very dry. But if you look up there where the trail's going, look how rough the rock is. So there's like holes in the rock. Now, we're mostly not allowed to go off trail here. For one thing, it's very steep and dangerous anyway. But yeah, you look up there, along the rock, it's not just solid rock, there's some cool holes. So I do have one flashlight with me. Should be fully charged. Otherwise, oh well, I guess not. It's a cool bridge. There are a few people here today. It's a weekday, and this time of year, there aren't a lot of people because there aren't a lot of water. Most people get excited about the waterfalls when it has lots and lots of water. So they come back in the spring when there's lots of rain and snow runoff. But, oh well, they didn't know what they're missing. It's a little cool today though. Got down to like 34 degrees Fahrenheit last night. So even right now, it's probably like 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So not particularly warm. It used to be we were allowed to go down there and play in the water. They want to keep it looking good, so they don't allow people down there anymore. So you notice the trail behind the waterfall, and the rock is not flat. Basically, this is one big erosional cave. Of course, the little nooks and crannies are more interesting. Sorry. It's my. Can I get back here?
I'm sorry. Oh, you want to go back here?
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so you can see it's rock. It's eroded a bit. Got some stuff growing on it. A little bit of natural light, reflected sunlight, scattered sunlight, indirect sunlight. Okay. I think this looks like it was actually drilled. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can come back here and turn around. Yeah, see? A couple little spider webs. And that is pretty boring. Okay. Not sure if we're over. There's anything up here. Yeah. I don't think we're allowed up here. It's not a real trail. Alright, forget. I won't go up there anyway. Notice the grass here. This might be a nest. Some kind of animal going up there. Could be a bird, a rat. Probably a rat. Pack rat. Alright. Yeah, see, you could crawl back there. I don't have knee pads on, so I'm not going to bother. It's nothing particularly interesting. When it's a smooth ceiling, it's easy, but there's nothing to see. When there's nooks and crannies. So look at that. Behind that fern is where I just was. But look out there. There's all sorts of hole there. Holes over there. Holes up there. All sorts of places I can't reach. Small hole there. Nothing interesting. Yeah, see? Just a small hole here. Yeah. I don't even see any bugs. I would expect to see at least a spider. Moth. Nope. Excuse me. Okay. Notice the way the, hold on, let me make the aperture a little bigger. So notice the way they have the trail here. I'm technically under a ceiling here. I mean, I'm under a cover. So technically, you could argue I'm inside the cave now. Let me pan up here. So look at that, this is kind of like a chimney. You could climb dozens, okay, 10 feet. A few feet up here, but it'd be rough and dangerous. So I'm not gonna do anything like that. Just thought I'd point it out. Notice it looks like it's a collection of small rocks. Even though it's a lava field, it's like, wait a minute, this isn't really ordinary basalt now, is it? You have to ask a geologist what we're looking at here. So there's a hole. You could tell people have been climbing up there. Let me make the aperture bigger, get some light. Yeah, I still don't see any spiders or bugs or anything. Kind of suspicious. But it's like 20 feet up there. Because the waterfall is almost 180 feet. I think it's 170 something feet. Let's see if I can find anything back here. Gotta watch my head. Oh, wow. Yeah, see? Yeah, see there's spiders up there. Harvesting spiders. Some other small spiders. That's it. Just a couple spiders. Pretty steep. Gotta be careful as you come up here. Oops. Darn it. Uneven ground too. Looks like there a rock came off, fell off, or somebody pulled it off. Notice this is a tunnel, goes all the way through. Anything interesting in there? Oh, is my autofocus being stupid? Yeah, I should have worn knee pads. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of little nooks and crannies back here. Over there. Not really room for me to climb up and look back out the that little tunnel I showed you. That's where it goes through. Over here. Wow, I'm standing up. Oh, cool. There's like a natural bridge here. You go back down through there. Huh, cool. But let me pan straight up here. See how it's round? I think that's a tree mold. Vertical tree mold. And then look, you look out here. It's a way through there. It's a really small natural bridge right here. See if I can get the stupid thing in focus. The autofocus. I made the thing too big. Hold on a second. There. So there's a tiny, tiny, tiny natural bridge right there. Now is that cool or what? I'm afraid to touch it. I'd hate to break it. That would be messed up. Alright. Yeah. So up there, that's what I was looking at. I was down below there. So that's not a dead end. That's another tunnel. Cool. Oops, excuse me. Looks like there's a way up there too. I think I see a moth. Not really sure. It's hard to tell from down here. Oops, excuse me.
Looking for bats?
I haven't seen any bats, no. Previous years I have seen a bat in the winter, but not in the summer.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool crack right here. Just say no to crack. Yeah, this is technically a little bridge, a little column, because it goes through there. Flashlight's being down. Make sure my flashlight's on the brightest setting so it's not flickering. Huh, okay. Interesting. And then same thing here. There's a way back there. Wow. So yeah, this is a way through there. Oh, it echoes in here. I'm looking at echo chamber. I'll show you why in a minute. That's really cool. And there's another little column or pillar. Oops, see if I can focus again. Darn it. There we go. Yeah, see, that's a really small column or pillar right there. That's really cool. But yeah, if I pan straight up, vertical tree mold, like a couple dozen feet tall. Wow. Doesn't go anywhere, obviously. It's a dead end, but still. Oh, what's up? Anyway. Nope, nothing back there. Alright, so let's see if I can see any. Oh, wow. So here's another one. Not sure if this is a tree, but you can tell by the light, this isn't even a dead end. There's light coming through there. But you can tell it's a little worn from people climbing up there. And then same thing too, you can go through there, but that's not a dead end. Wow. Check that out. You can climb back in there, or you can crawl up here. Wow. And back through there. You do some serious cave. Alright, yeah. So let's see if there's anything up here. No, this one's a dead end. Look how colorful the rock is, though. It's not just boring basalt. Fascinating. Let's see if I can pan up without falling off a cliff here. I'm like right next to the waterfall. Have to be careful. Wow, that goes up dozens of feet. Pretty scary. I've never climbed up these. Too hard for me. Let's see if I can get through here. Judging by the wear and tear on the floor, other people have made it just fine. Maybe they were smarter than me and had knee pads. I really should have brought knee pads. Darn it. Oh well. No, just a dead end anyway. Doesn't even go anywhere. Alright, never mind then. Had to check. Ooh. Ah. Huh. Good one. All right. Oh, wow. Look how far this one goes. Wow. Dozens of feet up there. All sorts of good stuff. Wow. Nice. Like they say in the army, there is a hole, there's a hole. So like this hole up here is not really dead end. If you climb up in there, you'd be up on top there. Now that sounds like fun. If you're very careful about it. You know what you're doing, etc. See, look at all these little holes in the rock here. Glad about our flashlight. So check this out. This big rock here. I'm right next to Upper South Falls. So it's going pretty good. There's a little. Wow. Look at how there's different types of rock right here. Pretty. I took a tour of a silver mine, abandoned silver mine in Nevada. I think it was Western Nevada, like near Carson City or something. But anyway, long story short, they were showing how like the different colors rocks mean different things. And they were showing me there's like a vein of silver still there. It was really small. The price of silver was low. So based on how hard it was to mine it, extract it, whatever you call it, just wasn't worth the trouble. But it's still there. Wow. All sorts of weird shapes and colors in here. Let me turn around. Like all these purples. Wow. But it's weird how, see how there's like a perfect circle up there. Like it's gonna be a tree mold and then it got filled in with a rock or something weird. I don't know. All sorts of different colors. So look how high up I am. There's the trail down there. There's Upper South Falls down there. Now let's see if I can come down without splitting my head clear open. Theoretically. All right. So that's how far up I climbed right there. You can see there's tons of more room to keep on going. Climb up there if you're brave. But it's been a long time since I've been brave. There we go. Huh. Because of the waterfall, the ground here is very muddy. I have to be a little careful here. Oh, what the heck? Somebody put a doggy bag back there. People these days. Alright. But yeah, the ground here is muddy, so it's a little bit slippery. Let's see if there's anything back here. Nope. A little bit of room, nothing special. But look how far back it goes here. It's really flat floor, slightly arch-shaped ceiling. So if you watch your head, there's a lot of room to get back under here. Oh, wow. See, it's not completely smooth. Wow, look at that. It's like a natural bridge. Cool. Look at the white coloring on the ceiling. It's not ice, it's too warm for ice. I'm not sure what that stuff is. Wow. Fascinating. It's a little bit wet. It's dry farther back there where there's no airflow. It's too far away for water to splash from the waterfall. Fascinating.
That's a longer process. That's one right there. You take a photo of it.
So yeah, after this the trail is pretty much along a ledge. It's not really a cave anymore. So I'll turn over here so you can see where I am. So there's Upper South Falls. You see behind the falls, that's where it's a whole bunch of mini caves within a big cave. But now I want to even pan up. So even behind the waterfall, the whole time we're underneath rock. So technically I'm in a cave right now. If you go on Google, ask it how many caves there are in the whole planet Earth. It says a little over 500,000. But I don't know if it's counting something like this as 1 cave, 30 caves, or 0 caves. You know that phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Well, apparently caves are in the eye of the beholder too. Yeah. Alright, so there we are. There's the caves around Upper South Falls.